great Monday and welcome to the Coach Show, where women life and business coaches come to be educated, equipped, and empowered to coach with confidence and lead with transformational power. Join me, Coach P, right here on the Life and Business Coach campus every Monday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time to package your brilliance, optimize your performance, and bring harmony to your life. Well, great day, equipped, empowered, poised, and positioned to move those who are ready to move is my ultimate mission. I wake up every day, determined to make a difference in my assigned place. You see, my purpose, my passion, and my focus is to take you, each one of you who are ready to go from where you are to where you want to be. I am Pamela Lue-Hing, better known as Coach P, and I welcome you to our Coach to Coach show. So if you're here with me, please put your name in comments so that I'll know that you're here, so I can say hello to you, talk back to me, share insights. How is what I'm saying impacting you? That's what I want to know. Is it valuable information? And so every time I come before you, I want you to know that my goal is to help you discover your gifts, develop your gifts, and give those gifts away every single day. That's the goal. That is definitely the goal. That's why we're here, right? We have so many gifts, so many talents. The Coach to Coach show is sponsored by the Life and Business Coach campus. And so, ladies, if you want to be a part of a phenomenal group, a campus where we're learning, where we're educating, we're equipping, and we are empowering women, life and business coaches, then come on over and join us, because it really is a great place to be. A lot of phenomenal women, a lot of phenomenal coaches, a lot of training, learning, and exchanging going on. So come on over and join us. Again, that's the Life and Business Coach campus on Facebook. Okay, it's a private campus, but all you have to do is come and apply. Once you answer the questions, we will invite you in. All right. So please come enjoy. And again, if you are here today, please say hello. Go ahead and put your name in comments and say hello. Please like this show. Please share it. And please comment, talk back to me. Last week's session was all about moving from a disability to an unstoppable dynamic force. And the disability that I dealt mainly with, and it doesn't matter whether it is this particular disability or there is another disability that you're dealing with, but I've been dealing with imposter syndrome over the past couple of weeks. And the incredible thing about imposter syndrome is that there's a huge opportunity, an opportunity to learn how to overcome. And I look at the opportunity versus the challenge, right? If we just stayed in that challenge, and that's all we thought about, and not thought about the solutions, the possibilities, the opportunities with that challenge, then it's just a problem, is what it is. And so I look at it as a challenge. And, even before that, I had come to you and I was sharing with you about influence, right? During the month of August, we talked about the power of influence. And when we look at imposter syndrome, and we look at influence, we cannot clearly become an influence until we firmly believe that we are who we show up as, right? So people will see us a certain way, but do we really feel that way? Do we feel that way internally? Do we think that way about ourselves? And the influence then impacts the brand. Okay, how are you showing up in your brand? And your brand is so much more than just colors and fonts and images. It's really about the influence that you have. And the really interesting thing about influence is this, and I have some notes here. Influence begins within, it's inward, right? And we must have an authentic engagement, okay? Authentic engagement with the person or the persons in our sphere, right? And We also must understand our purpose. Once we understand our purpose, then we will have the influence because we're walking in our purpose. We're thinking, we're talking, we are being who we know we are. If that makes sense. If it makes sense, talk back to me, okay? And with that, with the influence, with knowing our purpose comes a level of responsibility of now taking that influence, taking that purpose, and in business, creating a brand with it. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. That is creating a brand. So again, the brand is so much more than colors. It's more than fonts. It's more than images. It is about really embracing your personal brand. Okay. Your personal brand is built upon your skills, your passions, your values, the things that you truly believe. What are your beliefs? Your personal brand is built upon that. Again, your skills. What are your skill sets? What are your passions? What are your values? What are your beliefs? And what is it that you're trying to do? What is it? Who are you trying to serve? Okay, we're going to talk more about that next week. But this is the beginning of developing your personal brand. So if you are a person, a coach out there who's looking to increase your influence and build a brand, they are intricately tied together, right? So it's like building blocks, knowing who we are, understanding our purpose. And once we understand our purpose, then we have the influence. But in having the influence, we are accepting more responsibility because to whom much is given, much is required, right? So we're building our influence by educating ourselves, by equipping ourselves with more knowledge in order to be able to impact those who are called to impact. And in order to do that, we also then need our brand to align with our influence. Does that make sense? Am I making sense out there? If I am, again, go ahead and talk back to me. And if you're watching the replay, if you're going to be watching the replay, it won't be too late to comment, okay, if what I'm saying makes sense. And so we must know ourselves if you want to build a strong personal brand. It is critical that we know ourselves. And the bottom line is this: your brand is a feeling. So again, more than the fonts, more than colors, more than pictures, it is a feeling. Your brand sends a message. So the question is, what message are you sending? Again, hello, if you're joining me today, go ahead and put your name in comments. I would love to say hello. What message are you sending? So to my coaches out there, I want to ask you, what is your brand message? What message are you sending to those who you are called to serve? Okay, your ideal client, your avatar. What message are you sending? Excellent. Hey there, Coach Carol. Thank you so much for joining me today. And Coach Carol is in our Coach with Confidence course as well as the Coach Mastermind Network. And she says, that's good, Coach P. What message are you sending? Thank you so much, Coach Carol. I appreciate that. Yes, what message are you sending? And again, it all is rooted in how you feel about you, that influence, okay? How you feel about you. So today's topic is your clients are waiting for you. They're waiting for you to show up. And they're waiting for you. And it's incumbent upon you to develop that message to reach them, that message to engage them. So what I want to share with you over the next few minutes are 6 key questions that you want to ask yourself in order to build a strong brand. Okay? 6 questions that you want to ask yourself to take your brand to the next level. And the first one is, what unique skills do I have? What unique skills do I have? So you're a coach, right? And what unique skills do you have as a coach? In other words, why would someone, if you're a life coach, why would someone select you over another life coach? Perhaps you are certified in DISC. That's a unique skill set. Perhaps you have a psychology background. And so you already understand the mind and how people operate. And then are you bringing that skill set into your coaching practice? Not that we're not therapists, so I don't want to misconstrue things, right? But that is unique. And so what skill sets can you employ from understanding how people think in your business? So what unique skills do you have? And how can you incorporate that into your brand and what your brand is saying about you, about your company, or about your coaching practice, about your business? Okay. Number 2 is, what are my core values? Understanding what your core values are personally as well as in business. You should have 2 separate core values. Or I shouldn't say 2 separate because they would most likely intertwine. But we want to ask ourselves, personally, what are my core values? Because your potential clients or those clients waiting on you will align with those values. They will engage, that will attract them when you understand your core values and you incorporate those core values in everything that you do, in who you are, in your brand messaging. Okay, personally as well as in business. What are your business core values in terms of servicing your clients? What does that look like? Okay, so what are those core values? That's number 2. The third question is, what am I most passionate about? What excites you? What ignites you? What gets you out of the bed at 5 o'clock in the morning when you really don't want to get up? Right? And you get up with this zeal, with this energy, and the adrenaline is just pumping and your thoughts are just flowing, and you grabbing your notebook or you're talking into the recorder. That type of passion, right? And when you think of your ideal client, thank you for showing me the love. When you are thinking about your ideal client, there's something that's happening inside of you. You're like, wow, I have the solution to your problem. I have the solution to your problem, and I've got to reach you in order to share the solution with you. That type of passion, right? So, what are you passionate about? That's the third question. The fourth question is, what unique experiences have shaped who I am today? What unique experiences have shaped me into who I am today? For instance, I was downsized 3 times. And on that third time, I chose to take my own destiny in my hands. I chose a direction for my life, and that was to get my certification in coaching, to start my own coaching practice, to run my own business. That was a very unique experience that led me to this point. So then how do I tell that story and make that a part of my brand? So a lot of the clients with whom I've engaged over the years have been those who are transitioned or have transitioned out of the workplace and are creating their own coaching businesses, because that's a very unique experience that I had. And it shaped me into who I am today. And it's made me very passionate about connecting with other women who want to package their brilliance, optimize their performance, and make their impact in this world. And so the programs that I've developed address just that. So do you see how you can take your unique experiences and allow it to shape you and focus you on your target market in terms of what you're bringing to the marketplace? What are your offerings, your services, your products, your programs? It's something that you have gone through or dealt with and have overcome, and you have created a solution for that thing, right? So those are the unique experiences that I'm talking about. Okay. Those are the unique experiences. Someone says, I love it. Keep up the amazing work and keep doing your thing. Thank you so much. Who are you? Please put your name in comments. I appreciate you for stopping by today. Thank you so much. So that was question number 4. Number 5 is, how can I most effectively serve my core audience? So now that you have, been thinking about your brand, you have really thought about what you're most passionate about. You've thought about your unique experiences and how it shaped who you are. Now we've got to think, how can I most effectively serve my core audience? So we're understanding what their needs are, what their pain points are, and then how do we best position the solution to help them? Is it by doing one-on-one coaching? Is it group coaching? Is it master classes? How can you best serve your core audience? Through email communication, through social media engagement. Perhaps it's Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. Okay. How can you best serve them? How can you show up as your best self and share the knowledge and expertise that you have and meet them where they are, learn where they are, and ask them the right questions? Because see, coaching is all about forward thinking. Therapy is all about what happened in the past. That's how we differ. And so we want to keep our clients forward focused. And in order to do that, we've got to determine how we can most effectively serve them. Is it in a membership where you would have consistent, where your clients would have consistent support? Or again, it may be an 8-week or a 12-week program. What does that look like for your clients? What is it that they need? Awesome. That is Teresa Perkins. Hey there, Teresa. It's been a while. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you for commenting. And she has a business as interior design extraordinaire of Lue-Hing Interiors. I believe I pronounced that correctly, Teresa. But thank you so much for stopping by. She also left her number there. So thank you for doing that. Yes, thank you so much. And she says, yes. Serving our core audience. What is it that our core audience needs? Okay, so that is number 5. And then finally, that final question to ask yourself is, what do I have to offer that no one else does? How do I take my client's experience to yet another level? Okay, how do I do that? How do I help create an experience for them? And maybe that is the something that's hard to find. Creating an experience. When your client comes into your fold, that means that they step into your community, or in our instance, onto our campus, like the Life and Business Coach campus, like in terms of where we park, where we hang our hat, right? Is the Life and Business Coach campus on Facebook. It's a private campus for women coaches. And we work to create an experience for our coaches, not just some place that you come to just to join, right? Just to kind of hang out. But we literally want you to feel welcomed. We want you to feel and know when you step on the campus, when you hit you come inside the group, you're going to be learning something. Not only are you going to be learning something, you're going to be empowered. Okay, so you're going to be educated, you're going to be empowered, and we're going to equip you with the tools you need to do what you need to do. So that is the expectation for our campus. That's the expectation, and that's our brand. That's what we do. And so we do that in every facet of our company. And so we have the Coach with Confidence 12-week program. We have the Coach Mastermind Network that meets every Saturday. We have a free business checklist. If you go to powerhouseemotion.com, that's powerhouseemotion.com, there's a free business checklist that you have there. You can also join us on the platforms. Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on LinkedIn, and we're always sharing messages on those platforms. So you can come and you can learn on those platforms. And last but not least, we have the 2022, which soon will be 2023, Ultimate Planning System for Life and Business for the Powerhouse Woman in Motion. That is a planning system and a planner that you can use throughout the year that comes with a 50-page strategic planning guide to help you plan for the year. So you see, we are serious, very serious about what we do in terms of educating, equipping, and empowering you with what you need. So that's how we differ from many platforms. We're not just doing or having digital courses. We provide live support every step of the way. That's becoming, and I believe the word is anomaly, right? It's very hard to find because so many things are being automated. Courses are being automated, which is wonderful. Some people can watch a video and then do the lesson, but many people need to see eyeball to eyeball, voice to voice. So if I have a question, I can ask you right here, right now. I don't have to wait. That's the extra that we bring to you as our coach on our campus. Okay, that's what we do. And so what do you want to offer that no one else does? What do you offer that no one else does? So think about it in terms of your experiences with other engaging with other coaches. Okay, go out there, join groups. I encourage you to join other groups, see what they're offering. Understand your client's needs. And then when you understand your client's needs, then you will be able to develop that something that no one else does, or you do it much better. Okay, how can you stand out from the crowd? So if we can just recap today, we have talked about, again, your clients are waiting for you. And in order for you to reach them, you've got to decide what unique skills you have, what your core values are, your personal core values and your business core values. You've got to determine what you're really, really passionate about. And if you already are clear on your brand, this is just a checkpoint because we always are evolving, right? We're always growing and learning. The next is what unique experiences have shaped who you are. Maybe we need to revisit that. Number 5 is, how can I most effectively serve my core audience? Thinking about your audience's needs. And also, if I did not add this, your capacity when you're building out your programs, when you're building out your revenue model. What's your capacity in serving your clients? And if our membership, we meet every Saturday without fail. Well, guess what? Perhaps you don't have, as a coach, you don't have that kind of time on Saturday mornings. Okay, or that time to give during a week. So you would structure your membership to maybe meet twice a month or once a month. Okay, so know your capacity is very important here. And then lastly is, what do I have to offer that no one else does? What is it that you have to offer that no one else does? So you want to be clear on what that is. Join us for next week's topic. Build your brand. Building your brand. What do you want to accomplish and who for? Okay, what is it that you want to accomplish and who do you want to do that for? Who do you want to help? We're going to get very clear as we're talking about brand this month. We're talking about how to really position yourself to have a greater influence with your ideal target market. That's what we're talking about. So please join us on next week. And who's joining? Who's commenting? I love it. I love it. I love it. Coach Carol says, coaches, you need to be a part. Oh, thank you so much, Coach Carol. She says, coaches, you need to be a part of this network. Coach P's programs not only offers a wealth of resources to other coaches, but she pours her expertise into us like none other. Wow. Thank you, Coach Carol. That one-on-one connection with Coach P has made a difference for me as a coach just beginning in this industry. Thank you so much, Coach Carol, for sharing that awesome, awesome experience. That's what it's all about. And I can go on and on all day because I absolutely love, love, love our group of coaches, unique like Coach Carol, bringing so much expertise to the table, building out her coaching business as well as our other coaches and helping them get to the next level. So if that's something that you're interested in or want to know more about, I want to invite you to book your 30-minute business audit today. Okay, I will put the link in if you want to, if you're not sure about joining us just yet, or if you just want to know what's happening in your business. We're now in the fourth quarter. We're going into the fourth quarter of the year. And so it's very important, right, to understand where we've been, where we are right now, and then what do we want to have happen moving forward, right? So in order to do that, we've got to take a look at our business. Let's look at the plan. If you need an extra set of eyes on that plan, I need you to go ahead and book your 30-minute business audit today. It is free. It is my gift to you. So thank you so much for joining us. I'll put that link in after we wrap up today. So again, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate the love, Coach Carol. Thank you for being here. And let's remember what one of my favorite actors said: without commitment, and that's Denzel Washington, without commitment, you'll never start. But without consistency, you'll never finish. Again, Denzel Washington. Thank you so much for joining me today. God bless, and we'll see you next Monday.